I am just trying to do a quick live. Hopefully you can hear. There's a little background noise, but I just had to get this out. I have to get this out. I think it's important for me to say this because I've been listening to a lot of people say this. I've been saying it time and time again, and I want to say it again for those who are not hearing me. If you're saying that you're not finding Mr. Right and you are going to act how you act, how you do, not be feminine, not be cooperative and all of these things because you are upset with what people are saying on social media, the people that you're dating, maybe you're not happy with what they're saying, what they're talking about, and you're saying, you know what? Why even try? Why even do all of this for these dusties? Well, it's a flawed way of thinking. One, because you're allowing people who you don't want control the person that's right for you, and or you getting the person that's right for you. And this is what I mean by that. If I say I want a man who is a provider, who is a protective, who is respectful, who is respectable, which means I can see myself respecting and submitting to this type of man. If I say I want this type of man, but the person who I have dated wasn't right, he wasn't the best person for me. I have seen people that I know and I care about being with people who are not best for them. And I say, you know what? So I'm not going to be feminine. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. How is that going to get me the man that I want? Because the man who I said is respectable, who is respectful, who is a provider, who is a protector, he's going to be looking for this woman, and that won't be me. Because I'm operating outside of my femininity. I'm operating outside of being loving. I'm operating outside of that. All because some man that wasn't right for me has got me acting out of the woman I was designed to be. So the question is, and this is my purse, I got my purse over me, but do you want, if this is the person you don't want, why are you acting like this? Like you don't want them. Act like the person that this man wants. So if you say, I want a man who is like X, Y, and Z, and that man wants A, B, and C, then you need to be A, B, and C. Because when that man is looking for his future wife, when he's looking for that woman that's right for him, he's not going to see you. Because you're saying, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to act like this. I'm not going to be like this because of some man who wasn't good for you. And the whole point is you operate as in the woman you want to be for the man that you want to be with. And that's the whole point. You want to operate, be the woman you were designed to be for the man that's right for you. And it's like the sun is just following me. But listen. It's just like saying, there's hospitals out here that's looking for this kind of doctor with these kind of credentials. And then you say, you know what? There's so many hospitals that don't want, this type of doctor that's got it going on, that's doing this. And then you're saying, I'm not even gonna go to school, or I'm not gonna do this, and I'm not gonna get these credentials. But you're doing it for the hospital that didn't want you. Have the skill set that you need for the hospitals that are looking for people like you. That means you need to have those skills ready. And a lot of people say, well, I don't need to do all that. Then don't do all of that. Don't. But if you say you want this type of person, you need to be operating as that woman. Why let some guy who's not for you have you operating out of your femininity? You don't want him. So why let him put you off your game? Why, ladies? Be that for the man that you want to be with. And a lot of people, and I hear Merck say, shut up. Yeah, there are a lot of people saying, shut up. Let these women be miserable and let these women hear all of the destructive stuff that's online. But the stuff that's going to help them be better, they want you to shut up. They want people like me to shut up, helping you be the woman that you were designed to be. They're there to help put you down and help you live a life of misery. But I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you to operate in who you were designed to be. All of these people who are out here trying to put you off your game, all these demons, all these demonic spirits are around you. And some of you women you're having sex with these men. These men who are putting these spirits on you and in you. And so now you're not even operating in the spirit that you should be in to be who you were designed to be. This is why it's important not to procreate with people who are not doing what they need to do. This is why you don't need to have the last name of people who are not operating in their gifts. And so this is why I talk about have a man who leads. Everything he says and does is within love. That's L. E. He's there to elevate you, not put you down. A. He aspires for greatness. This man is going to create wealth. We also understand that wealth is a form of legacy, right? This is a man who he's aspiring to be something. He's not okay with complacency. D. He's dedicated to the people and the things who he says he loves. S. He is operating in his gifts, right? He is serving. And just like you want to be that same person, right? And for men, that level of love is called respect. Yes, operate in your spiritual gifts. And we know that I often talk about, be a woman who's loving, right? Be a woman who's offering grace and kindness and things like that. Some of these things about femininity has those gifts, right? Love, joy, peace, gentleness, self-control. Have enough self-control to not be with a man who just looks good, but his inside, his inner heart is right. Stop just looking at the wallet. I'm not saying that the guy who is good for you is going to be poor and broke down. I'm not saying that, because again, I just said a man who leads. A, he aspires for greatness. So I'm not telling you to be with somebody who is no good. I'm not saying that. I'm saying but you should be looking for someone who has the right heart, looking for someone who is operating in the right spirit, looking for the man who has, a good head on his shoulders, a good character, not just his wallet, not just his looks. And if you don't want to listen, that's okay. You know what? I've been married for 14 years. It was 14 years on April 10th. But if you don't want to hear me, that's okay. But I'm here to tell you that I don't want to be the only one that's married to a good man, a man who leads. I want you, if you're a woman, to be that woman. If you're a man, I want you to be a man who leads. That's what I want for you all. I don't want to see you guys, sad and not walking in your femininity because someone who did you wrong, or someone who did someone wrong. I want you to be operating in your femininity, have love in your heart, all those things that trauma that got you out of that. No, I want you to be whole, and I want you to be with someone who's whole. That's what I want for you. And there are going to be people telling you, girl, don't worry about this man. Get with a man for his money. Get with a man for this. Get with a man for that. But I'm telling you, it may look good now, but it'll be to your detriment later. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and go. I want the best for you. We're going to talk about this more in depth. We're going to talk about this in depth because, again, when I always talk about being respectful, being submissive, this is not to any man. No. But I don't waste time talking about the man that's not for you. Why? Why waste time talking about Dusties? Girl, I'm talking about the man who was designed to be the husband who he was designed to be. He's operating in his gifts. And this is the man I want you to do, to be feminine for. I don't want you to waste your time, waste your energy with someone who's not worth it. I don't want that for you. So again, I'll talk more about this later, but I needed to get that out because I'm telling you, there are some strong forces that's preventing me from saying some of the stuff that I need to say. And I want you to hear me and hear me well. I am not here to have you be with someone who's broke down, who's not doing the best they can do, and someone who's going to have you living, the struggle of. Because I ain't living that. I don't know what that's like. Even when I was in my 20s and we didn't have much, I'm telling you, I'm with a man who has never had me struggle. Never. I didn't come from that. I didn't grow up in that. This is not me being uppity. I have parents who have blessed me to live in an upper middle class lifestyle. I'll probably say upper. I'll say that. And I got a man who wants me to stay in that. So I'm not trying to have you have this struggle love. That's not what I'm trying to have for you. So when I say don't look at a man for his money, it's not so you can be having struggle love. It's so you can have the man who's right for you, but you're looking at his heart. You're looking at his character. I'm telling you, I have not struggled. I don't know what that's like. And I don't claim that on my life, and I don't claim it on yours. All right, y'all? Be blessed. Take care. All right? Let me go and get up out of here.